No, I'm not kidding, we are actually here. This is a hot, dangerous zone, and we are risking to record this video.
Kamera maalesef.
Okay. We are leaving the refugee camp. Unfortunately, it's not that easy as we thought.
I'm sorry, I got a bit emotional to see so many orphan kids. We are Aldo, Vera and Toto. For over 5 years, we have been driving around the world with our self-converted tiny home on wheels, and we visited more than 50 countries on 5 continents. Next destination, Africa. Through our videos, we show how beautiful, but at the same time, how fragile our planet is, hoping to raise awareness about environmental concerns and inspire people to take action. Subscribe to our channel, enjoy our adventure.
I know that many of you don't like to hear or see what the reality is, and that is why I'm gonna start this video with something I would have liked to say at the end of it. It's a quote from Paul Walker. There are so many people right now begging and praying God for the opportunities you have. Don't you dare to go to bed that night sad or depressed. Shake it off and count your blessings. This morning we are driving to the Syrian border. We're going to try to speak with some of the military to understand better the situation. We're about 40 kilometers away from Aleppo. Behind me there is Syria. No, I'm not kidding, we are actually here. This is a hot, dangerous zone, and we are risking to record this video. Today is Black Friday 2021. This is the Thanksgiving week. It's the time of the year that signs the beginning of the festive season, where everybody's busy doing shopping online, thinking of gifts, what to eat at Christmas, what to wear New Year's Eve, and so on. Well, this is also that time of the year where everybody should be more grateful and thankful for what they have. Today, we're going to try to bring some aid to a Syrian refugee camp. Obviously, we cannot cross the border. To do so, we need a special government permit. Actually, one of the officers literally threw me out of there. However, we managed to get the name and the details of a nearby Syrian refugee camp, where we are now going and see how we can help.
Kamera maalesef.
Okay. We are leaving the refugee camp. Unfortunately, it's not that easy just to go there and bring some food. We need to get some proper authorizations because everything has to be official. We are going to the nearby village, nearby town, Kilis, to speak with the major and see if something can be done about it. We are now leaving Kilis. Just been to the town hall. We spoke with a few persons there. Very helpful. The good news is that they may give us an authorization. However, the waiting time is about 2 months. Obviously, we don't have all this time because we need to write a letter to the major here that has to then go to Ankara, wait for the approval from immigration, doing all the checks and so on. So, as usual, the bureaucracy is stopping us doing some good. We just wanted to bring food to hungry people. Amar, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, walaikum salam.
This is Aldo. Remember, we spoke yesterday.
Of course I am remembering.
Uh,
Now I will leave my home to go outside.
Okay, what time I call you? If you go to the office and we do the live conversation, like maybe we are doing now, if he's there, that would be helpful because we are in Gaziantep. So it's like 150 kilometers.
You visit the governor?
Yes, they said it takes 2 months for the authorization, so we don't have 2 months time. We can bring it today, tomorrow, and then we continue. So can they take the rice without this written authorization?
Hocam onda hiçbir vakti yok. Valilik, evet. I was speaking to our manager.
Yeah.
He told me that he cannot do anything without your authority.
Okay, so even though they said, okay, the governor said, okay, it's just a matter of a waiting time that we don't have. So we will get eventually the authorization. They checked
I'm
that.
sorry to say that, but this is the legal way is going like that.
So
After having the authority, salam alaikum, you can bring anything you want. Without authority, it's I think it is not a legal way.
okay, well, I tried. We just wanted to give some free food, but I see that is a bit complicated. Okay, Ahmad, thank you for translating the conversation. Tell the manager that unfortunately we don't have 2 months. We just wanted to give it there without crediting and recording, and no problem. We just want to.
If you want, I can do a favor for you. If you want to help others, I think there's some persons living outside. They need your help if you can help them.
But outside where?
Gaziantep, in Gaziantep.
There has been a little twist of the events. We've been contacted by a group of volunteers, Syrians, here in Gaziantep, ALRAGHAD team, that basically they take care of about 1,500 people here in the city, refugees and poor families, and also they send aid directly to Syria. Yesterday we've been invited to their center and they showed us how they operate, and also we are coming back today because on Saturdays and Sundays they organize some events for the kids, and we will also see in which way we can give them some help, maybe tomorrow try to organize something together.
Hello? We are at the ALRAGHAD Center, and today is Sunday. We are surrounded by kids. Most of them are orphans, unfortunately. And during the weekend, they organize different activities with them. So they teach them Turkish, English, and Arabic, not to forget their own language. And we came to visit them and to see how they operate. I'm sorry, I got a bit emotional to see so many orphan kids, but I'm happy to see them smiling and laughing. So I need to take off my tears because they cannot see me like this. So it's a happy day for them because they are together, they are singing together, playing together. So this is important.
We just discovered that it's the group of volunteers, it's about 60 of them. So while the women are back at the center teaching the kids English, Turkish, Arabic, the men, they are driving around with these vans, bringing, in this case, a coal or stove to families in need to heat up for the winter. And 1,500 people are actually 1,500 orphans who lost the father, both parents, and are with the grandma. So they're actually taking care of about 500 families. And today, this is just one of the many families they take care of.
This month. The next month we can see how much we can give it to them. That's why working.
So that's just enough for one family to stay warm for 1 month and a half. Next month, they will see what they can bring them. So as you can see, this is the room. That's where they sleep. It's basically on the bare ground with some covers, pillows, and yeah, it's pretty basic. We bought today provisions for about 20 families. Each one of them will get 1 liter of oil, 2.5 kilograms of rice, 1 kilo of lentils, 2 kilos of flour, and 2 kilos of sugar. So it's just a small token what we can help these families with, but we are happy that at least they will have something to put on their table. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
They just have their grandmother. They write them.
What's your name? What's your name? Hello.
Actually, their father and dad, they are orphan. She has 5 children. They are living here in this room, actually, just this place.
This place. Assalamu alaikum.
For children living with their moms, they are also orphans.
Hello.
Hello.
Why? What happened to him?
علشان صار معه هيك ابنك by the bombing.
By the bombing. I'm so sorry.
بقول لك مرحبا.
What's your name?
ايش اسمك؟ محمد.
كمال؟
محمد.
Kamal? Mohamed. Mohamed, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Vera. I'm Vera, nice to meet you. Oh, this is your kid?
Yeah.
Your kid? Good luck to you. All the best to you.
بقول لك إنه هي تتمنى لك مستقبل كثير حلو.
I'm sorry that we can bring only this, but hopefully we can continue helping. Look at him with his happy face.
Smiling face.
This is important. This is important. Be strong, okay? Be strong.
Okay.
Be strong. And all the best to you.
No, thank you.
شكرا. Thank you.
Thanks for.
Wow. You must be very strong.
لك أنا تكوني كثير قوية يعني.
إن شاء الله. شكرا. شكرا.
It was definitely not an easy day for us, but we are very grateful to be able to bring some food and help those poor families.
Obviously, we stopped filming after visiting a few families because these people have their dignity, and I think we passed on the message.
And we couldn't take it anymore also to see them like this, so we
5,
just
6, 7 people living in a room, sleeping on the ground, being so thankful just for some flour, some rice, you know, some food that we don't even consider.
food.
So
Yeah.
We then went to another one of their facilities where they do activities during summer and left the food there. Tomorrow more families will go there and pick up their bag.
Again, this is just a small token from our side. We wish that we could have done more, but this is thanks to you, to your visualization, that you share the video, that you see our videos. So with your help, we could raise this money to help these families.
And a special thank you goes to all of you that managed to actually donate us something. This is how these funds are spent. If you would like to find out more about the ALRAGHAD group or maybe help them directly, we're going to link everything down in the description. Finally, if this Christmas Santa Claus shouldn't bring you the present you wished for, well, it's not the end of the world. Don't forget how lucky you are. Thank you for watching. See you next time.